Okay, hey guys, today we're gonna do the friendship tag, and we cut some of the questions out because we didn't like them. So yeah, we're gonna get into it.
So question number 1 is, how and when did you meet?
So I met Chelsea in about 5th grade because we were both in Girl Scouts together. And I just remember thinking she was really, really cool, even though now that I look back, she wasn't. So that's how I knew her. And then, but we didn't go to the same elementary school or anything. But whenever we went into middle school, we like found each other again. And I met Sarah in 7th grade in like English class. And it was between, like, we had our lunch right before English, so we were standing waiting for our teacher to get back. And she and her other friend at the time came up and she like asked me to hold out my arms like this.
I didn't.
She did.
I did not.
She did. She asked me to hold out my arms, and then she like wiggled them, and then they laughed and walked away.
It didn't happen like that.
And that's how we became friends.
Okay, well, I'll tell my side of the story for that one. It was my other friend who actually went up to Ricky and wiggled her arms like that, and I just happened to be standing there laughing about it because it was funny. But then, I mean, that's kind of how we met, but we weren't really friends after that because that's weird, but we were friends like shortly after it because we had English together. And then, I don't really remember how me and Chelsea like became friends, but I remember in 8th grade science class, one day she came up to me and she was like, "Is your hair naturally straight?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I just like blow dry it in the mornings and it's straight like this." She's like, "That is so cool." That was the first time I ever talked to Chelsea, so yeah.
Okay, why I was laughing whenever Sarah said that is because I didn't know if she would remember that or not, but that's what I was about to say about how I met her. I remember one time, like, we weren't lab partners, but she was like partners with someone next to me, and so then they were talking about her hair being straight or something, and I was over it.
A lot of people were interested.
I was like listening, and I was like, no way, because I thought that her hair was so pretty, and I was like, there's no way that like her hair is naturally perfect. So then I went and asked her, and she's like, yeah. And so that's how we met, and then I was instantly obsessed with Ricky. I was in Girl Scouts with her. We had these journal things, and I thought she was really cool. And so,
Which is weird because we were both really not.
I know. It had this little like
Pocket,
and it had index cards, and everyone went around and wrote about each other in them. And it's like, you're in Girl Scouts, so you're friends, but you're like not best friends with everyone, like you don't really know everyone, honestly. And so then I was like looking back and I was like, oh, who said stuff? And then I looked and I saw it, and I saw it
so embarrassed about
this. You're cool like popcorn. And I was like, whoa, that was the coolest thing ever.
It's so weird because she thought I was cool, but I thought she was cool.
I was like, who said that? And I like flipped it over and it said Ricky said that. I was like, oh my goodness! And I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Well, in 9th grade, we all just were in yearbook together and we became friends.
Like a boss.
Okay, question number 2 is, what is your favorite memory together?
Okay, so we were in yearbook together and we would always stay until like way late.
Oh, okay.
And so there was this one time that we were going around and we were like had extra pizza and we were trying to figure out someone's locker to put it in.
Okay, it was like 2 pieces of pizza. It wasn't like we were putting a whole pizza
Yeah.
in.
And so anyway, so then we were doing it and we put it in, and no one's at the school anyway, so it's not like they were gonna see us. But once we did it, we ran away, and Sarah was way back in the back and she's like, don't leave me guys, I have asthma. That's my favorite memory.
Yeah, we stopped short and just burst into laughter.
I guess my favorite memory would be our first like 3-person photo shoot that we did all together, and we went to the botanical gardens and just like, took a bunch of pictures with the plants and stuff. And I don't know, that was just really fun because we'd never like done it all 3 together before, and we were like ridiculous, and I licked a plant, and that was also the day that 3 girls in a minivan was born. So
Yeah,
it was a good day.
It was epic, yeah. So we had this kind of thing where we go to concerts together a lot, and that was like our first like big friend activity as the 3 of us as we went to a concert. So we went to another concert, and it was the Owl City concert, And we were sitting there, and in between kind of sets, it was just taking a long time for them to get ready, so we were just kind of sitting there trying not to be bored, and then Sarah just went crazy.
But it was because the lady next to us was complaining about everything.
Yeah, she was complaining about being at a concert, like she was complaining about, you know, like it being loud and kind of, we found that funny. So then Sarah was trying to mimic her by just being like, she was listing everything that was at the concert we were at, and like, and if you don't like that, then don't go to concert. And it was just the funniest thing. We were laughing so hard, and we laughed like on the car ride home as we were watching. It was just so funny.
Okay, number 3 is describe each other in one word. Okay, I would say one word for Chelsea would be creative. I think that's a good one. Because she's like artistic and dances and stuff. She's creative. And then one word for Ricky I would say would be personable. That's my word for Ricky because she's personable.
Thanks.
Sarah, her word is just cute because everything she does.
Wait, it's not gonna be ugly then? Is it?
Yeah, but that's why it's like, sorry, this is opposites, but like just everything she does is so cute, and she's just a dainty little lady, and she's just so cute, and I just love her. And then Ricky's is ridiculous. Everything she does is ridiculous. It's not bad. She's fun. It's just like whatever.
Okay, my word for Sarah would be, okay, so I would say loyal, I guess. Because I was going to say, like, good listener, but that's 2 words. Okay, it's getting confusing. If you're friends with Sarah, everyone will say that she's a good person to go talk to if you just want someone to listen to you, or you need advice, or you want someone that will cry with you, definitely go to Sarah for that. But
Yeah.
so loyal. And then for Chelsea, I'll say Chelsea's kind of outrageous, but that kind of sounds like a negative one, but it's outrageous in a good way. Like, she'll surprise you with how crazy she is. In a good way. Like, really bad at describing this to not make you just sound ridiculous. But you said I was ridiculous, so I'm going to say it. She's just like, if you want someone that'll dress up like an old lady with you, go to Chelsea. So, outrageous.
Question number 4 is what's your dream job? Okay, I would say for me, my dream job would be, as of right now, I'd like to teach like ESL classes in another country and then maybe be like a freelance writer on the side or something. I really just want to do something that incorporates writing.
I don't know. I always say I want to do something like designy or like yearbook nerdy and like work at the publishing company or be a yearbook teacher or something like that. But then I also had this thing where I was like, oh, I'm going to go be a fashion merchandiser, and then they're like, you have to be good at pre-cal, and I was like, never mind. And so really, if we're being completely honest, what I want to do is everything. Like, I want to just be able to be like photographer, dancer, own my own business, have a store, everything. But then really, you can't do that because, like, no one can ever get those jobs. So really what I'm saying is I don't want to work. I just want to be rich.
My dream job is evolving right now. Originally, I was kind of like Chelsea, and I thought I wanted to do something kind of with journalism, publishing, yearbook related, but, you know, I don't know anymore. I kind of want to be friends with anthropologists like Bones, but we can't all do that. So let's just see where it goes. I just want to be happy.
Next question is, what is something that annoys you about the other person, or people in our case?
That they're living.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Okay, something that annoys me about Chelsea and Ricky is that, okay.
Both of us?
Yes, both of you have the same one. I'm the type of person who I'm very like organized, and like I have my set schedules about things, and I'm just very like, I like routine kind of, and they're very not, and sometimes they don't like to comply to the things that I would prefer to do.
Okay, so that pendulum can swing both ways, Sarah.
Okay.
What annoys us about, I'm speaking for both of us here, what annoys us about Sarah is like, you know, I'll just text Chelsea in the middle of the day, I'll be like, hey, want to hang out right now? I'm bored, let's make crafts. And she's like, okay, so I come over and then we're like, okay, let's get Sarah over here. We text Sarah and she's like, guys, I have to check my planner because I've had it booked to read with my cats for about 3 months. So not tonight, but maybe next year. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna craft now.
Okay. Next question would be, if you could go anywhere together, where would you go and why?
Our trip we're going on at the end of this month because I'm super pumped about it.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the beach. So yeah, I would say like a beach vacation would be fun. So maybe like a different beach than we're going, like Hawaii or something, or like if we went to Europe, like if we backpacked. Except I'd complain a lot, you guys would get annoyed.
Yes.
And then Chelsea's
True. We should not go backpacking.
We're not going backpacking.
But then Sarah, like, she would get me up really early and like have a whole schedule of the whole day.
You're like,
and
guys, I made breakfast.
I'd just be pissed about it. And then I'd be really hungry, and you guys would get really mad at me because I'm really angry and I'm hungry. So
yeah, that's a terrible idea.
But I mean, in
We
theory,
should not
it's a
go
cute,
to Europe.
it's a cute idea.
Yeah, okay. Okay, what is your favorite inside joke? I mean, we have all the inside jokes.
We have all of them. I think kind of an inside joke we all have is just we kind of have the same sense of humor that like she said that just now, we laughed and we thought it was funny, but maybe not everyone would. I don't know.
Yeah. Next question is, what is your favorite season? I love spring. Just love it.
I think I like spring, but I don't want to be a copycat, so I'll just say spring.
When we were in yearbook, there was this kid, and we passed out surveys, and it said, "What's your favorite season?" And that's a dumb question to put in your yearbook, but that's what we did. And someone answered paprika.
Okay, next question is heels or flats?
Well, considering that I'm not wearing shoes right now, I'm gonna go with flats.
I prefer wedges, just kind of in between.
I love wearing heels, but I hardly ever do it. I just do it to church. So I guess sandals.
Okay, next question is pants or dresses? Okay, I think this could probably apply to all of us, but we just really like clothes. So I like wearing pants sometimes, and sometimes I like wearing dresses or skirts.
That doesn't apply to any of us.
Okay, I wear like dress pants to work, and I love wearing dress pants, but I'm also wearing a skirt right now, and I love wearing skirts, which isn't a dress, but I like dresses too.
Well, Chelsea definitely likes dresses better than pants.
I don't like it.
I guess I'd only say pants just for like, you know, if you're seeing me ever. Wait, is your camera gonna turn off eventually?
I don't know.